Hey guys, I have a phone. I don't know why I have that there. Has no back thing. Yeah. Oh, I've just realised I probably need to shave. Haven't shaved in a while. I'll do that thing, but not until like halfway through tomorrow or something. Get to school at like 7 in the morning, and it's just like, that person is engaging the starter in their car. Engage a starter. I don't understand. Things I don't understand. Let's start with suicide. Firstly, why is that a thing that people do? I mean, I have no problem with it, and that leads into the second one. Do you really commit suicide? Do you not commit yourself to suicide? Is suicide really an act, is my question. Because, like, oh, never mind, I just realized that's... Shut up. That's not getting cut. The point of this channel is to show that I'm incredibly stupid. Which is why I'm in this spot again. It's this nice spot. I like this spot with the mirror there, and that person sliding back around like that. Am I the only one who carries an iPod and a cheap phone? This way I don't have to have a contract with my phone, because I just genuinely don't call anyone. And the good thing about this phone is it doubles an excellent money clip. $10? Really? $15? 16? $17? I'm freaking rich, mate. Only because I've got like $10 in my wallet too. So I came up with a new idea regarding the whole thing with the windshield and the back and stuffs. And the projection I plan on doing. I didn't come up with how I want to do the projections and whatnot. Why? But I didn't come up with how I want to do the projections and stuff, but the blue bars, slight angle like that, there and there, with the little gas symbol on the bottom, so that they'll be like how far I've got the accelerator pressed. I was thinking when the accelerator is pressed all the way down, it'll shift from blue to like an electric-y purple, because you want to stay away from green, yellow, and red, as usual, and orange, obviously. The only things that are going to be red are going to be check your brakes, and that's... Never mind, those aren't going to be red, because I just realized I might be doing that while I'm going in, that's all. But yeah, one thing's yellow, and I still haven't run this by any sort of official or anything, so I still don't know if they're going to say, hey, idiot, yeah, you can't have that on your window. I'd be like, oh, but there are people without rear view window things. It's like it's a distraction to other drivers. It's meant to be. I'm meant to be helpful. Oh, and then the bump symbols, there's a bump under this tire, bump under this tire. Like where the road bumps and stuff. I don't know. There might be people as concerned about it as I am. That's the thing. It's getting darker by the second. That is really weird. This is the optimum time. What time is it? 5:54 in the afternoon. The afternoon? Yes, there's a silent D there that I accidentally pronounced afternoon. But yeah. What is the proper name for those big white cylinder things strapped to telephone poles? I don't know. That seems weird. And more to the point, why do we not have all of our telephone wires underground? That seems like a thing that would be useful. Like, just put them underground. You won't have to worry about that stuff. So yeah, this car is actually a T-top, and I'm going to change your view in just a second. Yes, so... That's probably not much better. Am I slightly in shot? I plan to be slightly in shot, and I'm hoping that there's a window here, somewhere, and a window here, somewhere, and a padding thing. Oh, that's really soft. I like that. But yes, I'm planning on actually utilizing the fact that these can pop out by doing this thing with the key. Put the key in the hole, which is somewhere here. It's way up here. Yeah, it's right there, and then pull that thingy out and you slide that window across like that, and it falls and shatters on the ground, except that I have a thing to keep it in back there. Back there is the hand and shot. Yes, back there. There we go. I don't have a good camera yet, so I'm looking at this really ultra-wide freaking one that one of the guys is claiming that he's a foot away from it or something, and he can stretch out both arms, and it doesn't even fill the frame, which that's like about here-ish, and he's stretching out both arms, so let's assume that he's a half amputee and he's stretching out an arm like that. That's still pretty freaking amazing and stuff, which is pretty good, and I want that one, so I'm gonna go with that one. Just not sure when I'm gonna go with it, because it's another car in a parking lot. Horrible things. Ooh, there's a person riding on one of the things. But yes, beyond that... Whoa, that was a close-up of my face. Hello, friends. But yeah, so I'm planning on taking those out, and that out, and then running it down, this one road that I know has, like, no traffic, slowly, and then speeding up more and more, because its speed limit is high, but, like, there's literally no one there, so I can start slow. If you're there during the right times, which I know what the right times are. But yeah, I'm planning on doing that thing, just to make sure everything is nice and not going to fly out because there's massive holes in the roof. I've never driven a convertible, and I've never driven this car without the top windows. So that's not a thing that I've done. But yeah, things that I would never change about this car. This crack right here. It gives the car personality more than anything else. But yes, it gives it personality. Also, I always keep this at an exactly almost 45-degree angle. You can't see what this is. There it is. My light thingy that goes in and out and makes things angry. I've just got a new stick, which you also can't see. It's the shifty stick with the things. Also, I have power doors, but they don't actually do anything. Like, they go ka-chunk, ka-chunk, but they don't actually lock and unlock the doors. Well, actually, it might unlock. I don't know about unlocking, but it definitely does not lock the doors, so I'll go and check that door to make sure it's completely locked down and stuff like that. Why is that person rolling so slowly across the parking lot? People are weird. But yes, that's a person jogging across. People are weird in the afternoon. Which I'd really like to explain where I'm getting this reasoning. I was walking to class on Friday. Yeah, I have a Friday class at like 6:37. I have a Friday class at 7 in the afternoon, midnight. Yeah, 7 in the night, I guess. I don't know. It goes from 7 to 10. We get out at like 8:30 though, usually, because it's an Excel class. She's like, I'll give you the lecture, and then you just leave. But yeah, that's how that class goes. Not like the answer class I'm waiting for. It's my funnest class. It's the class that always, like, goes exactly to the time or whatever, though. Like, I don't know. It's my favorite class because the teacher's weird. He's such an anthropology teacher. But yeah, so I was going to a Friday class. Hey, look at that. I actually remembered what topic I was talking about. This is a new change of events. I might actually be getting good at this. No, I'm not. But yeah. Why am I holding this? I'm not getting good at this. Also, I'm holding it in the weirdest way. If only you could see my hand. Yes, so that's how I'm holding that, which is really weird. But what was I talking about again? Oh, right, yes. So I was going to the Friday class thing at 7 in the after midnight. Yes, 7 in the after midnight now. I was going there, and I was walking, because I was there at like 6:30 or something, so I had free time to just muddle about the campus. The campus is bloody dead at night, which is really interesting. But yeah, so the campus is dead, and, when it's dead, I don't expect to see people, and I saw a person walking towards me with his friend, and they were doing friend and person related things. Don't get the friend and the person mixed up, they're completely different things. So they were walking down, and they said hi to me. It was horrible, I felt like vomiting. But yes. But yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. You don't know what I was trying to do you? Well, if you hadn't died on me, then you probably would know what I was trying to do. It's probably much darker than it was before. It's been a whole minute and a half since I realized that thing had died. Because you guys are on the other side of the screen, I don't have front cam on this. Well, I do. It used to record in distorted colors, and then it completely died, and now you guys are on a charger. It's brilliant, isn't it? But yes, so yeah, that's basically a thing, right? That's what I talked about. Yes, that's what I talked about next. So yes, yeah, you guys can be here by rear view window mirror thing. Yes, and you look sort of like at that angle probably. I don't know. I can't see what you're looking at. But basically, there was the awesomest thing. There was this car behind me, and he had the left indicator, and he was flashing red like a strobe light. It was awesome, and it was really awesome. And have I mentioned that it's awesome? Speaking of how awesome things can get, do you guys want to see my the horn? Good, glad you said yes. So the horn on this car is really quite something. Could I get some light here? Thank you. It literally just comes straight off if you hold it at the right angle. So see, there it is in my hand. So I'll pump the contrast. Why am I saying that if I've already done that thing for you guys? That's weird. I don't know where this plugs in actually. It goes in like that, and you push up at a slight angle, pop that down, and it locks in. It didn't lock in. Go in like that, there we go, lock those, then push in like that, and it's nice and secure unless you hit railroad tracks really, really fast, which is why I don't like railroad tracks at all. The screen is really blue here. I don't know, I like it. But yeah, basically, I just rambled for a long time and stuff. So, you can thank my iPod for saving you guys from having to suffer through that for a while. Laptop always runs at 91 Celsius even when it's idle, so that ought to be interesting if I ever manage to melt my laptop using a webcam. Well, I have run, I've rendered multiple videos on it at one time. That was interesting. Took forever. It was definitely interesting though, because it was on fire, and well, it wasn't literally on fire, but it was hot enough to start a fire. It was 91 Celsius. But yeah, I find that weird. Is that actually a thing that's true? Like, I've noticed that with my graphics card and my actual computer as well. You've got this temperature rises really steadily when you're doing something, obviously, but once it gets to a certain temperature, it just sort of stops rising. Is that a real thing? Because that doesn't really make sense in my mind, because the temperature would have to keep building. If you're building more temperature, you can't just stop building temperature. I don't understand that thing. But yeah, this is just sort of... Is that a police helicopter? I don't know. But they're out to get me. But yeah, it's got two flashing red lights and a green light, so now I'm thoroughly confused as to what it is. Stop with your helicopterices. But yeah, that should be fun. The whole road trip thing that I plan on doing, the ceiling and stuff. And if I haven't mentioned that, then sorry. I'll mention it sometime as to how it went, then, I guess. I'll mention how it went anyways, but you'll have no context now. Unless you do, in which case you will have context, because my brain doesn't brain. You just go through at 15 miles an hour. And the speed limit here, 10 miles an hour in this parking lot? I don't know. I'm not the smart person. What time is it? I ought to be getting ready to go to Anthro class, cause I have the most fun Anthro teacher, like, ever, and I can't wait to hear his next lecture, and he gets himself so excited, and he's such an anthropology teacher, and I'm so excited to go to his class. Until we have a test, and then I'm not going to be excited anymore. I mean, I'll be excited after the test, but then I'll be sad again, because I cannot anthropology. Bye, guys! Also, I've just realised, according to this thing that you cannot see even slightly... Come on, just... Wait, I'm in the middle of having an idea. Aha. Now, according to this, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm confused.